Friday Night Funking is a rhythm-based game where you as boyfriend rap against countless foes to earn the trust of girlfriend's parents. Roblox Funky Friday is a game on Roblox where you rap against other players. It's essentially a remake of Friday Night Funking. Roblox Funky Friday has a lot of different customizations that you can do to your controls. Personally, I don't have portrait mode on and I don't have song preloading. I have spectate mode. I don't have materials to save lag. Shadows are off to save lag, but I do have props and camera movement. Camera movement speed I haven't really worried about, but mobile tiles I have set, and it's a big game changer. Right now there should be a video on the screen showing you what mobile tiles are like, but I use them because I find it a lot easier to play the game with. I have other players on stage still on because it doesn't really change much for me, and that just means that when I'm battling against someone else, people can walk up onto the stage and they can walk in front of us, but I don't really get affected by it. And then arrow speed. So my arrow speed is set to 1.3 because I find it easier to have the songs a little bit faster and the notes a little bit spread out more. So it gives my brain some time to actually see where the notes are coming, and they're spread out. So on iPad, sometimes the notes, when they're super close together, when I'm pressing two fingers at the same time, it doesn't register both of them. It only registers one. So I have mine at 1.3. The fastest you can go is 4, and the slowest you can go is 0.25. But I think 1.3 is a good spot for me because it just helps with having stuff spread out more. Arrow size. My arrow size is set at 1.35 because that's as big as you can get, and it just helps being able to see where the notes are. If they were smaller, I think I'd just have trouble seeing them. So I think 1.3 is good for me, but you can try out, see what fits with you on a private server or something. And don't worry, if you don't have Robux, it's alright, because on Funky Friday, you don't actually need Robux to make a private server. Scroll underlay transparency. I just have that set to 1 because I don't think it changes that much for me. Middle scroll. So my arrows are set in the middle of my screen, which it should be showing you a video of now. Just because if it's to the right, I find it harder to look at, or to be able to see where my fingers are and being able to see where the arrows are. Mine actually shows my opponent's arrows because I just like to see their arrows, but that's also on middle scroll as well. So that's the middle of the opponent's area. My actual scroll is set to down scroll, so the notes are coming from up the top of the screen down to the bottom, because I did used to have it as they came from the bottom to the top, but I feel like I couldn't see my fingers, so I found it really hard to being able to press at the right times. So that's why mine's set to down scroll. And then the arrow offset in milliseconds, I don't have any delay on it, and I don't have any offset at all. The arrow offset makes it so when I press a button, if I have lag or something, I would set the offset either up or down. If my lag was really bad, or if it was okay, then I'd either set it up or down. I don't really have that much of a trouble with lag, which is good, but if you do have a problem, I would go and search up a video about that because I don't know too much about it, but I just have mine set to 0. So the thing up the top with where it says Mr. Flim Flam, that's just say the two can't remember what they're called, the two Halloween twins. Well, not the two Halloween people. I would set the other player that's like on like that's sitting on top of me is that's just gonna be like Flamingo and Mr. Flim Flam. But I could change it to like anyone. I could change it to myself and it'd just be like myself on top of me. I could do it to Dennis, so Dennis Daly. I could do it to Build a Moon. You can put anyone there and that's who will be there. So also with the parents, which that has 2 characters, you can change that as well, but I'll just put mine back to Mr. Flim Flam. So you can put whatever. The decal ID, I think that puts what's on the the riot shield. So I'm not sure which character has the riot shield, but it would be like what like images on that. And that's really it. What I would do if you are having really, really bad lag, I would turn all the song preloading off, spectate mode off, materials off, shadows off, props off, and that would be what I would turn off. I'd also go to the Roblox settings part and I would turn the graphics down, because it just makes it a lot easier to be able to see the notes and not having that lag. Alright, that's about it really. If you are trying to figure out your settings and things, I would just play around with it. I would like set your speed up a bit and then try that. I would like your arrow size, I'd change that a bit. Just all of that stuff you can change and play around with, because it's not set permanently and you can always just change it. Alright, that's it. If you like are going to play Funky Friday, you're not gonna be really good at the game when you start, and changing your settings is gonna help a little bit, but it's not gonna make you like a god at the game. Alright, I would just, if you really want to get good at the game, just keep playing the different songs, like put them on normal to start off with, or even easy if you need that extra help. But then I'd like go up levels on different songs and stuff, so go to like hard. If there's expert, go to expert, like different things like that. I wouldn't go straight to the hard songs, because changing your settings isn't going to make you a god. But that's it. I'm going to thank you guys, because you just keep coming to watch my videos. You don't like watch one and then be like, oh no, this guy sucks and stuff. And even if you do watch one and you think I'm not the type of YouTuber for you, you don't have to subscribe or like or anything. I'm not forcing you to do any of that stuff. It's just if you would like to, if you do enjoy the video, then if you could like and subscribe, I would really like that. Okay. See you guys.